Okay, hopefully I'm not that awkward about this. Let's try this again. Yo, here comes. Alright. Now, let's see. Alrighty. I gotta see what the hell they're gonna be showing off because I have no idea.
Hello everyone, this is Naoki Yoshida, producer of
My
Final
fault.
Fantasy
My bad.
16, and welcome to the State of Play. Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about the story, world, and combat system of Final Fantasy 16, as well as reveal all new information regarding the game's wide variety of RPG elements and support systems. We'll be talking you through everything while using never-before-seen gameplay footage running on the PlayStation 5. I hope you'll stay with us until
I imagine it would be running on
enjoy
PlayStation
everything
5.
we have in store for you. With that, let's get started.
Even though there's clearly like a PC version as well.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
Gameplay transition. I like a sword.
Said focus, Wyvern.
Goes where I move.
Sweet home.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in. With a fusion of real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG.
I think there's like sections where you have to play as Joshua.
Using the power of the
Very
player's
early on,
intellect to
it
its fullest,
looks like.
the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
Kaiju battles, man. I love those kaiju battles. Whoa, what is that thing? This would be like an Omega weapon or something? That's insane.
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea. We follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s.
Oh, I imagine there's like time skips between sections of the game.
While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present. And thus does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
Blood. And there is Ifrit. I'm assuming he's attacking Phoenix right there. And the menu.
Navigation in Final Fantasy XVI is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative.
Okay, kind of like 10, but like a little bit
World
more
map
open.
can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across
I
Valisthea.
think it as long as you hit a certain point, you can actually fast travel. This doesn't make most sense.
Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
Steam-powered boat.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy XVI.
I don't know why people keep thinking or keep acting like this
All
is
the battles in the
clearly
game take place in real time and are not turn-based.
Dragon's Dogma style combat. This is
Progresses
nothing
through the
like
story,
Dragon's Dogma.
He will learn a wide array of
Everybody says that
exciting
has no idea what they're talking
icons
about.
that he encounters. Now, let's take a moment to admire Clive in action.
And I understand like the combat director or designer is the same guy, but he also worked on Devil May Cry. And this looks more like a Devil May Cry game than Dragon's Dogma. So that comparison with Dragon's Dogma makes no sense. This is literally Devil May Cry, just different. Yeah, best quality I can get it. Ooh. You just look like a one-man army, which is fine. Just like at some point you have to kind of wonder, why do they even have armies anyway if you have like just one guy who can do all just the groups of people? Giga Flare.
The abilities that Clive wields have unique characteristics depending on the icon they are derived from. Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones. Can't decide which iconic ability to unlock or upgrade? No problem. You can let the game choose for you.
No, thank you. I will be doing the choosing.
Final Fantasy XVI includes a range of timely accessories to provide support to those players who may not be so skilled at action games, bringing them a truly enjoyable experience.
Okay, that makes
Players
sense.
are encouraged to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle.
I get that. Sometimes
A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting into a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack, giving them a little extra time to hit R1 and evade.
Because it's more of an augmentation of your abilities rather than just a
Players
straight
can
up
equip an accessory
easy
that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make the game easier. It just makes it less of a struggle for people who can't play action games. I get it.
And for those who want to concentrate on the
that
story,
logo.
don't forget to choose Story Focus Mode before starting a new game. In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without having to worry too much with the action.
Right. Because people need that for some reason. Not a big fan of it, but sometimes it makes sense, especially for non-experienced.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as friends and allies.
Another flying rat.
This place.
Hello, doggo.
These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind.
Shiva.
And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive. Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive!
Some of these companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside him and finding lots to talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive. Party members are fully AI-driven, providing support for the hero and constantly adapting and responding to his
I
actions.
actually kind of prefer that over having to deal with like an entire party. Even though it'd be like way cooler to be able to just switch in and out between playing as a dog or something like that. it kind of does make a little bit more sense. Because this isn't a party-focused narrative. Individually, it's mostly about Clive. Oh.
And we cannot forget Torgal.
Would be a great name of it.
A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal hound, Torgal is always by Clive's side and willing to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them. Torgal will act of his own accord, but players can also give him direct commands.
It reminds me so much of Angela. It's actually pretty funny.
Just don't forget to give this good boy some treats every now and then.
Goots, get her upstairs.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, Have a look around. I'll be in my solo.
That sounds like that actor.
After progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Sid's
I
hideaway.
can't remember his name, but he's always in like those period piece type films.
Here in the hideaway,
He was the
Clive
dad in
will
The
find a
Witch.
shop where he can
Sounds
purchase
just like-
new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Well,
Blackthorn, a highly skilled
What's that
blacksmith,
for, India?
works the hideaway's forge. Bring in materials to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Will do.
After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
Oh, training.
Here, players can enter a virtual training area outside the bounds of time and space, where they are free to refine and practice combos of their very own. Once you're confident in your skills, try your hand at arcade mode and see how your scores stack up against players from around the world. The Hideaway is home to a lot of other features as well.
Kara.
Not only will players discover a variety of side quests
Alright.
here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world?
Who the hell are you?
mid. When did you get back?
Flying rat.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Visit the Hunt Board to gain information on elite marks, fearsome foes lurking about the realm,
I got hunts.
desperate need of
That's
slaying.
great. I love
The
hunts.
Moogle will be your guide.
It was like my favorite thing from 12. Just hope they're not as frustrating as they were in 12, because man, those hunts were insanely hard. Some of them were.
There's also Loresman Harpocrates, who will unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales of his adventures.
A little bit.
I have quite the find for you today. You wish to study the tomes?
Man, they were really showing off a lot of stuff.
Here for another of my lectures.
And Vivian Ninetails,
What is it that you
a
wish to
scholar
learn?
and strategist who will be
Here's the
more
latest
than happy to
information I
explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players. There are all kinds of interactions and features in the Hideaway to help players get even more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy
Is
XVI.
ever changing, Clive.
On his travels, Clive will encounter a wide array of fearsome foes.
Stinky breath. Marble. You can't really put marble in. Night of the Blinding Dawn. Man. Fafnir. Sweet. Night Raven. There's like a Black Knight assassin from Elden Ring. Yeah, it almost fights like one too.
will, of course,
Hugo.
clash with the dominants who wield the power of the icons.
Man. The particle effect of video game. A lot of explosion.
Colossal beasts who hold the surrounding lands under their sway.
Kashik Dragon.
Mysterious constructs of the fallen, a civilization shrouded in mystery.
Oh wow, those giant liquid flame. Oh, those remind me of the I forget what they were called. Yeah, those elemental enemies. Barnabas. That just straight up looks like a Knight of the Round Table.
The icons
Infernal
themselves. Experience unparalleled real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the iconic might coursing through his veins and shatters his very limits. The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
I mean, I imagine they're just set pieces. That's not a bad thing. I would think that there's not a lot you can do with the icon.
These epic confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands. These battles differ depending on the icon encountered, and every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield.
Bahamut, man.
These
Bahamut looks awesome.
scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for yourself.
Titan is so fucking huge. Even when you're playing as Ifrit, who's already pretty huge, he's ginormous.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
I mean, just imagine what it would look, what a game like what was that one game? It was like Dragon something. Panzer Dragoon. A game like Panzer Dragoon looked like this. It'd be pretty awesome. I don't think they'd ever do something like that, but still, it'd be pretty awesome. Typhon. I forgot Typhon was gonna be in this. And that dude, I have no idea what that is. I just assume it's like Omega weapon or what. Titan Lost? Dude, I have no idea who that is. I'm assuming it's still just Titan, but like something else. I actually think the stagger mechanic is probably the smartest thing they've ever added to these games. And it's been in these games since like 13. Jesus Christ. It's like 2 million damage.
So everyone, what did you think? Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Final Fantasy XVI will be available worldwide June 22nd, and there's still plenty that we've left to reveal. Battle content, side content, endgame content, and more. We hope to bring you more on these aspects of the game in the near future.
I don't think they really need
Also,
to do anymore.
I'm truly excited to finally be able to.
They've been showing so much of this
Final
game off
Fantasy
lately that
16's main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists, Kenshi Yonezu. We've still got a lot more in store for you in the coming weeks, and I hope you'll all pre-order the game and join us in Valisthea on release day. This has been Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI. See you again soon.
16プロデューサーの吉田でした。
Is that it? I guess so. I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. That looked pretty amazing. But I stand by my statement. They've been showing so much of this game off. I don't think they should show anything else. They should just go quiet and maybe do a couple of making of type things. But yeah, they've shown so much of this game off. They don't need to sell it anymore. They don't need to sell it on the audience anymore. I think they really should take a step back and stop showing so much of the game off. I've seen more stuff on this game than any of their other games. And it's not even out yet. It's not going to be out for another 2 months. 2 months, and I've seen, like, a ton of stuff. Which isn't really a bad thing. It's just, to some degree, it seems like a little bit too much. But, you know, it's whatever. It's not really that bad. Because what they got showing off is really good looking. And I'm not against it, so. I guess that's it for now. I think I might be back on later. I don't know. I'm gonna try, if I don't forget, maybe some 14, because I really do need to get back into 14 again. I haven't touched it, but you know, anything. Yeah, that is it. Later.